Aries, how you doing, guys? So I thought I would do a quick shot round for everybody to look at the 1st until the 15th of January. How you doing, Aries? So I have changed a lot of things up now for Patreon members. What I'm going to do is, when you become a Patreon member, or if you want to become a Patreon member, okay, I'm also going to release the price a little bit too. But you can take a look. So if you become a Patreon member, you can send me messages via Patreon. And then what I'm going to do is, if you want to leave me a message to say answers that you, questions that you might have about someone, how they feel, it won't be timeline specific over a period of time. It will just be thoughts or feelings or something that you want to ask me. And then what I will do is I will either 1, go live, or 2, I will make a video specifically for Patreon to answer your questions. Okay, and you can send a few and I'll pick a couple out and then I'll just do it. But if you are a Patreon member, you can do that. Send me a message and leave some questions that you want answering, and I will just post it up for Patreon if you're okay with that. Okay, so but you also get all the extended readings. So let's see. So Aries, from the 1st until the 15th of January. What's Aries got going on from the 1st until the 15th? 1st until the 15th. Oh, so the first card I'm going to take, sorry, I haven't used these cards in a while, is the Page of Pentacles. So someone's trying to give someone an offer. Someone is really trying to take care of their children as well. Someone's feeling childlike, if you wish, is like looking out for their children to make sure that they're financially secure. Okay, I'm also picking up some kind of like benefactor of someone that's going to secure a deal with money. That there's actually, it seems like there's a little, but there's also more than what you expect. If you think that there's a small amount, I'm picking up there's actually more than what you think. Okay, there's more in this card than what you think, is what I'm hearing. So let's see, Aries, from the 1st until the 15th. From the 1st to 15th of January for Aries, from the 1st to the 15th. This is also wanting to give someone a gift, but it's like they're teetering on whether they actually want to accept it. It's kind of like an offer of like, well, I don't know actually if I want to accept. Is it enough? Is it enough? Some of you are looking for an offer to do with work, and you're going to be offered by someone, but I think that you're going to think about it and think, well, I'm really not sure if that's going to be enough or not. Okay, but that might be something that you're offering to your kids if you have children, and it feels like they want more. Right? So let's see, Aries. So there you go. So you've got the 2 of coins now. So someone's really contemplating on which direction it is they want to go. So you've got Libra sign of Libra. Someone's balancing their work life and being a mum, and also messages that they are trying to invest into some kind of business, is what I'm feeling. So you've got the sign of Scorpio. So it feels like something is standing in your way. If you are like trying to take care of your kids and trying to take care of your job also, but on the other end you've got something that could well be looming over you, over a dark cloud through the death card of Scorpio. It seems like something is looming over you, like a possible appearance from a Scorpio that might be keeping you imbalanced between messaging them backwards and forwards, but it just feels like it's really slow at the moment. Something's really slow. It feels like someone doesn't care what they do in this card. It feels like they don't care what they do because they're just about to trample over everybody. Okay, so it feels like, look, get out of my way. The Hierophant is no longer in this picture. There is no marriage in this picture. I'm picking that up for some of you. It's kind of like there is no marriage. Why is there no certificate? I'm picking up. Why is there no certificate? Why is there no certification for this marriage? Some of you, someone is looking into a marriage certificate, but there isn't one. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but there isn't one. There isn't one. Aries, from the 1st until the 15th. From the 1st until the 15th of January. 1st until the 15th. Yeah, because it's over 10. Because something's over. Someone could also be ill. Someone could well be ill. Someone's being carried away in a stretcher here. So this is it's a definite ending. A definite ending with a Scorpio. There's something that's keeping you restricted, but it feels like someone's trying to research information of something that's not there. It's kind of like, well, I was never there for you. I think this Scorpio energy, if you're connecting with a Scorpio, you might be saying that, or they might be saying to you, listen, I was never there for you in the first place. And I think that that's something to do with your children or something as well, where there was no financial support for your children, and that's what an ending is brought about. is the fact that if you've been trying to support your children, but you've been trying to find out some news about a Scorpio, then I'm hearing that esoterically through, well, I was never there for you, so I don't know why you're asking for this money. It feels like someone's asking for some money, but for someone is saying, well, it was never there for me to give you. It was never there in the first place. That's all I keep hearing. It was never there in the first place. Place. Someone's home and someone's place. I can't stay there because it feels like I was never there in the first place. Someone feels left out and separated because they were never there in the first place. You might be saying it to them, you never visit and that you never come over and that you're actually never there in the first place. So why do you spend more time concentrating on your work than what you do us? There's an us and them. Pink Floyd's entered the room. There's an us and them. This is the them and this is the us. It feels like this is the alliance that you have with your family and your children and your work and your support. And on the one hand, it seems to be very good. But on the other hand, there's another energy here that's saying, well, you were never actually here for us for the first place. So what do you want us to do about it? So it ends. You know, there's a 100% ending here with Scorpio energy. Air sign as well. Aries from the 1st to the 15th of January. Aries from the 1st to the 15th of January. Aries from the 1st to the 15th of January. It's a bit like clashing heads and butting heads of someone's ego as well. It's kind of like you're in my way, but you're not in my way. You're a part of my family, and you're part of my life, but you're not part of my life. It's kind of, because I'm hearing like that you're dead to me in some ways. I don't know why I'm hearing that. It's kind of like you feel like you're not present in their life, or they feel like they're not present in your life. Okay? Because I keep picking that up. It feels like someone's been cut out because they were never actually present in any kind of relationship, or they were never ever really present in... I think that you are looking out for yourself, and number one here, and I think that you are possibly looking after your career, and you're possibly looking after your finances and stuff that you want to do for yourself or your children. Okay, but I think on the other hand, you've got another energy that's really here to say, well, you were never here for me for the first place, so why is it that you take care of the children? If you've got different children, I think some of them feel left out, where it's kind of like, well, you never took care of me in the first place. Because I keep hearing that there's a secret place. There's a place. Secret place in time. That's a song, right? What is that one? Secret place in time. Lyrics to a song. Aries from the 1st until the 15th. Aries from the 1st to the 15th. Yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of like an offer in this card has been dropped. It's kind of like, well, it's been missed. This is kind of like someone replaced an offer with a heart. So it's kind of like heart over... mind over matter. It's a bit like, well, my feelings are not actually present, but my heart is still there. So someone's still got their heart. I feel like a heart operation for someone as well. Heart operation. Someone's replaced something or missed something. That's what I'm saying. Someone misses this person here, but it feels like, well, you were never really there in the first place. And it's kind of like, I am. But what do you want me to do about it? Because I can't be torn between two lovers, or I can't be torn between two people, and I am there for you, but I can't be there for you all the time. So this offer is kind of like been misplaced. So, because this is an offer that's been misplaced to this card. So it's kind of like someone's been or replaced. Sorry, for some of you, because I keep hearing place, and I keep hearing either replaced with another offer with someone else, or it's been because I heard mistreated, so it's been replaced. I was mistreated, so I've replaced you. Replaced, because I keep hearing replaced. Or missed. It's kind of like, well, I felt like you were never really present in the relationship, and I feel like you've missed me, but I always feel replaced by someone else here, by your children. For some, if your children require a lot of your time, this is another person. And what they're saying is, well, you're never always present in the relationship. You're always concentrated on this here, whatever this appears to be. And this here appears missing. Or someone is missing someone to an illness that they lost, physically lost, but they love them. So if this is someone that you physically just lost, this is someone that you have a lot of heart for, like heartfelt. Something's heartfelt. I'm also picking up like a heartfelt condition of someone has a condition or a heart condition. Heart condition. Because these two people are putting someone to rest, and they're actually looking at where they're going to go. So it's kind of like, well, I'm just been turfed out, so where do I go? Some of you, I'm now hearing that I've just been turfed out of home, and now where do I go? Where do I physically go now? I have to start again. Some of you, you might have just ended something in your life, majorly ended it yourself, not really to do with your love, but you've just gone through like a very dark period, and it's just now on the dawn of a new beginning where it's all fresh, and now you're going to have loads of opportunities in your life that are going to come your way. Sorry if the door's going completely mental. But it definitely feels like someone's been misplaced. Aries from the 1st until the 15th. Oh, my dog. I'm such a cat person, and I'm really not a dog person. I think a lot of people see me getting very frustrated with my dog. It barks at its own shadow. Because I'm hearing shadow. It's because there's a shadow here. Shadow person. Someone's suffering from their sleep. What do you call that when you see shadow people in your sleep? Or someone's seeing like shadows in the dark. Or there's some kind of dark background or something, and they're seeing shadows. Or a shadow on someone's lung. I don't know why I heard that, lung. Because this would be a condition that someone has, and there's a shadow here on the Scorpio. Shadow. The shadow. The shuddering. The shudder. Someone's shuddering or shunning. Someone's shunning someone off, as if to say, like just blocking someone to shun them off. Or shock, because I keep hearing like a shock. Someone's had a shock, like a traumatic experience of a shock. Now, if this is you, literally, because you have just lost someone, this could be you that's going through periods of shock, like just like not trauma, but shock. Because some of you, I'm hearing this as a medical thing of like this is why I stopped using these cards, because I was like hearing some weird stuff through these cards before. Let's see, Aries from the 1st until the 15th. Because this is the before and after, okay? And it feels like something's before and after. It's kind of like the before and the after effect. The butterfly effect. It's like someone keeps reliving a past moment and they just find it very difficult to get over. The King of Swords. This is someone that's remaining in power. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to do that. Okay? I feel like this is something different that's going on through your first part of January. And this is another part. Because this is where you're going to have to fight for your right. There's another song I'm coming up. Fight for your right to party. I don't know why I'm hearing that, because you wouldn't be partying there. But it feels like good news, because you might be. You might be. Because the King of Swords and the Death card are like fixed energies to me. Very fixed energies. Like, I'm standing up for my rights, and I'm standing up for my rights too. And in between, we have this heartfelt condition of family that someone's going through, that the family are going through something. And because the family are going through something, us two here are going to have to learn to live with one another. Or us two here, sorry if you can't see, but us two here are going to have to learn to compromise, because at the moment there's something that's going on with family. And because it's going on with family, if it's medical for a lot of you, then these two people could possibly be you and this other person here, regardless of the sign, energy, that are having to face one another but also turn. Because this Scorpio energy is coming for you here. This energy is coming for you here. Okay? Because I keep hearing like something's coming for you. I don't know why I'm hearing that, because I'm hearing some dark stuff. I don't know. Sorry, Aries, but even I'm getting a little freaked out now. Because it feels like this is coming for you here. Now, some of you, this is like worry about possible that it's an illness that, like I said, this energy here might be someone that you're in conflict with. This energy here could be you, and this energy here is something that's going on with a family, where if someone is possibly ill, now that can be a child or a parent or a grandparent or anybody, but something there is looming over someone where these two here are having to learn to face one another, because the king is faced away, and as if to say, I do not want reconciliation. This is over, and this is done, and this is the final decision, and this is the final word, and that I've give it, and I will tell you again, do not come back into my life, because you will not do this again, is what I'm hearing. This person here is going to stand up for their rights. Now, some of you, this could possibly be a court decision that's looming over you, this energy, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, do not, because I will turn my back on you. That's what I'm feeling. Do not come back from my past again, because I will turn my back on you. Because it feels like this opportunity here has been replaced by something fresh and new, where I am trying to put the love back into my family situation that seems to be happening around me, that someone is possibly also ill, or someone is going through some kind of traumatic experience of an ending, and for me to truly support them, I do not need this in my life energy wise. I don't know who you're please let me know if I'm channeling in the right direction, Aries. I really would appreciate. I love hearing from you guys anyway, but when I channel, I've got no idea, and I would love to hear your story or something just to say that I'm right or wrong. But there's some kind of wrongdoing that someone feels that we just can never get on the same page, because you always seem to turn your back on me when I need you the most. But this King of Swords is saying, I've been through enough now where I know that enough is enough. So I don't know why it is that you want to come back, because this has gone on for a long time. And you have possibly stood in the way of my marriage. You've possibly stood in the way of my children's life here. You have possibly stood in the way of everything that I've stood for in my life completely. And why is it that now you want to reconcile with me when I'm going through this situation with my parents? Or why I'm going through this situation in general? Because why would you end it and then also want to come back in order to give me an offer that I am pretty much contemplating on just dropping, you know? Someone also could be delivering a baby. Could be. Okay? Could be. So that's your first half. So what we're going to do is we are going to continue on with this story and then maybe clarify a few cards. But with these cards, I can pretty much give you the whole story by really not clarifying, by just continuing on. Okay? So this will be over for Patreon members. Like I said, that is still up and running. You will get all of these readings, and like I said at the beginning, if you want to leave me a message to say of something that you're concerned about and you want me to ask some questions, you can leave those, and I will put them on Patreon for you. I'll make a video or go live, something along those lines, guys. But everything that you get for on here, you will see to Patreon as well. Okay, check out all your other readings that I've been putting out. Really do appreciate your support, but this is from the 1st to 15th. You can also reach out for a personal reading, and also check out Lucid Dream Tarot Music. It will come up in one of these boxes. It's normally the circle with the woman's mouth on it, but it says Lucid Dream Tarot Music, and it's something I've got new equipment coming, and I'm so excited, and it's coming tomorrow, and something that I've always wanted, so I'm going to dive into that over Christmas as well. So I'm like a little kid in a chocolate factory. So I'm really excited. So anyway, I really hope that you're okay, guys. We'll continue on with the readings, see what's going to happen from your 1st to your 15th. Thanks so much for your support, Aries, and I'll catch you again soon, guys. Peace. Oh, you can find the links below to everything. All right, guys, thank you.